what we
so
do,
I think we're safely on that.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
We're good. Right, I'll just sorry. Oh, that stops everything.
Yeah.
It's like we talked about this before, haven't
Fingers
we?
on lips.
We're running, aren't we? We're rolling. Yeah.
That's the small one.
This one's mine, yeah. So that's our camera. The Pavlov dog effect, where and I can't remember who it was. Oh, it was Mike, wasn't it? Mike needs one of these at home, so all that Eva needs to do is press that, and Mike just stands to attention. It's Wednesday, darling.
It is.
We're
It
here.
is.
Woohoo!
In the pub in the
I know.
morning.
I know, it's a really good point, actually. We're in Hastings, we're in a pub, it's a Wednesday.
Yep.
It's 10 o'clock, the pub's not even open, and here we are in the pub.
What?
So,
Actually.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Rack's already
That's
directing.
all right.
I'm already directing.
Rack's already directing. Good morning, dear listener, dear reader, dear viewer, dear follower. It's lovely to have you in our last one of season 3. Woo! I know it's because we're going on our we're having our holiday break. Aren't we?
We are. We're all off together.
We're all off together.
Yeah.
As a massive favour, Jack from the here we are in the Lord Nelson, which is great. I have danced on that table more times. It's one of the few tables that I could dance on where they wouldn't throw me out. They threw me out of the arms. They threw me out of the anchor. They threw me out of lots of pubs actually for dancing on the
most
table.
of those places haven't got tables you can dance on
No, but it's a
safely.
proper table, isn't it? It's really good. And you get hoist onto it and then helped back down, which is
Or
quite
fall
handy.
off.
Yeah, you don't face plant yourself on the floor afterwards. Well, not at least. Not yet. So here we are in the Lord Nelson. Thank you, Jack. We really appreciate you. Because we've got 2 events. Now, one event is later in the year. So we'll talk to them later. We've got the Hastings Book Fest people. Ooh.
That's who you are.
Now we
I
know.
didn't think you were pirates.
No. So we have Pearl, Tim and Ola from Hastings Book Fest, and we've got a bit of Screams in the Attic and other stories that we could talk about. We bring whatever you like. But they're coming up, so we've got that coming up. But first and foremost, because of Saturday shenanigans
And Sunday.
And Sunday.
and Sunday's
Yes,
shenanigans.
Sunday's the
This is
main
true.
day.
Why are you over there? You should be here.
Just keep
I'm
moving.
just doing as I'm told.
I know, Rack
You're
told
too
you.
far away.
Sit there, you're too far away. That's it. This is the lovely Alan Griffiths, everybody. So we had you on last year. Were you one of our first guests?
Was I?
Yes, because you came in to do Jack in the Green.
I did, didn't I?
You did.
Yes, yes. And Kevin's never said anything about my.
That was so funny because Alan was getting phone calls throughout. Oh, I don't even know if my phone is on silent. She says, "Oh, hopefully." Alan was getting phone calls throughout, and it was like, "Oh, got to get this. Hold on, wait a minute." Do you remember? That was so funny. One of the funniest ones. But yeah, so here we're because we've got pirate. I think the outfit gives it away, ladies and gentlemen, don't you think?
Possibly.
It's lovely, isn't it? So
It's just one of
you-
one of quite a
Something,
few.
yeah, something you threw on this morning.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Alan's dressing up box is like my own, which is extensive.
Yeah, we've got a spare bedroom that it's difficult to get into because of costumes and bits and pieces and
Gotta do
whatever.
it, haven't you?
And as I say, yeah, where are you? Sort of over 16 years have
Yeah.
been sort of putting
Yeah.
it all together.
Yeah.
Some of it doesn't fit anymore.
Doesn't matter, darling, that doesn't matter. You still keep it in the vain hope that you may. At some
I
point.
still keep it in the vain hope I might actually find it again.
Yeah.
Someday.
We've got a whole shed. We've got a big shed in the bottom
Yeah.
garden, and it's full of it. It's like filed in these boxes. This outfit, this outfit.
Oh, you
this
actually
outfit.
file stuff.
Oh, mate, I'm just anal when it comes to things like
Bloody
this.
hell.
They have to be.
There's,
Yeah,
I would
lady
say
bits.
ours is, I wonder what's in that
What's-
bag. God, I haven't seen that for years, been
It's like
looking
the
for
play
it.
school dressing up box. So here we are. Bless you for coming on.
That's
our
all right,
town
no problem.
Has plenty.
Such a
'cause
long walk to get here, of the buses and everything.
I know, love. You literally ran the corner.
Yeah.
Um,
Take 2 minutes at
I
least.
know. But bless you, thank you so much.
That's all right.
So you've come on our podcast because I didn't mention it tonight. So for somebody who's never been on, Amanda, what are we? I've done it all out of sync because I'm really not a professional. You can tell this, can't you?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's all right.
Well, it's a podcast talking about what's going on in the town. So, Bookfest, Pirate Day. I mean, there's too much. Really, to mention every week because there's so much stuff going on. Yeah. That's why we're taking a break at the summer over the summer because
to enjoy some of it.
To enjoy some of it,
and not have to turn up with a microphone. Thank you.
Yeah, but it just means that we get to meet loads of really interesting local people, and you get to see
and some odd ones
and characters. Because for me, when we first started this, it was like I'd love to interview all the characters because the town's full of characters, and you're one of them.
Yeah, there was, I've been in Hastings over 30 years, and there's a lot of the characters that were around the old town when I first got here have all died, and they've just been replaced by more.
By more characters, just a slightly younger version, I would say. It's what always happens.
It's, I don't know, I think Hastings is just a place that encourages it, that you can... especially in the old town, you can look like you want, and you don't have to conform.
No.
And it's quite fun going to the new town. You can say, that's an old town. That's an old town.
There's a boundary, isn't there? It's weird.
Some say it's the underpass.
Yeah.
Some say it's the end of George Street, the western end, and if you're really dyed in the wool, it's the bottom of the high street because George Street's the suburbs.
Yeah.
It was outside the original sea gates. There were three. There was one bottom of High Street, one at the bottom of the Ball, and Pulpit Gate was up here. There were the three gates.
The Pulpit Gate, so we were talking about this morning, weren't we? So the Pulpit Gate with a house that was built in, that looks like it was built...
Now, if you really look at it, you can see that it's just a mishmash.
Yeah.
And when high wind, it blew a part off and you could see all the modern stuff inside it. But it was...
people, when they're visiting... So it's lovely, and especially when Americans come.
Yeah,
I love that.
They photograph that.
They come over, they go, this is a really old, well, it is old by American standards, but it's it looks like it was built, it looks like an Elizabethan house, doesn't it?
Yeah, until you really look at
15,
it, and then you realise it's not. It's too many different bits on it.
Yeah. It's got Oldie Drive as well, isn't it?
The
Oldie garage.
And the amount of times it's in George Street, there's people clicking away at the pump house, and just a quiet, sometimes a quiet word in their ear roll that says, the one behind you is actually 250 years older.
Yes.
Oh.
It doesn't look... because they look at a brick building and they think, oh, that's obviously newer than the wooden...
Well, the oldest one still opens, the Stag, but it's got a Victorian frontage to it. If you took that off, the square front, it looks very much, or is in fact almost the same as the three houses opposite.
Yeah.
And it's...
That's Georgian, isn't it, all the way down there?
Well, it's a Georgian front on a Tudor building.
Oh.
Because it was it's not quite Elizabethan, because it was built the year King Henry VIII died in 1547.
Okay.
Yeah, and the guy who runs the Anchor keeps trying to say that that's the oldest pub. It's not. No. It was built some 50 years after the Stag. But there you go.
I love the fact that you've got all this in your head.
That's because I run the Stag.
Yeah, this is true.
And when we were there, we went through it with for the history and whatever. We dug up everything we could in there. I even had surveyors from the brewery, who were special architectural surveyors that I got on quite a lot of info out. Yeah. And part of it is I like to put down these absurd rumours that go around. And one of them, especially with the Stag, was when you go in, there's that big fireplace. That's where the tunnel was. really look at it. If the tunnel was in the side of that, they'd have been coming in through the cupboard.
Yes.
And if you went through that wall,
this is true.
you're about 7 foot off the ground.
Not really a tunnel then, is it? If it's 7 foot off the
No,
ground.
it was actually, no. If there was one, I think there was. It was actually it's underneath the kitchen that was built in the 1970s.
Ah. So bring us back to the Nelson. So tell us about the Nelson. What do you know about the
All
Nelson?
I can find out about the Nelson, it was built in 1830, I believe. Maybe I don't know what was here before. I should have looked that up. Probably find that in the History House in Courthouse Street.
So that's an add-on, isn't it? The apron at the front, isn't it?
Yeah, that was built. I think, if I remember rightly, that was sort of First World War time. They added the terrace, and I think some of the bomb clearances had started then. It started, then stopped, then started again. And then I don't really know much more about it, except it was a very popular pub.
Still is.
Yeah. And it's still, I think it's the only proper Old Town pub left, as they were like, when I first came here 30 years ago.
It has the feel of the old.
Yeah, and it's not actually the oldest by quite a long way.
No, but it has the feel where all because it's loved by the fishermen, isn't it?
Yes, although
Pirates love it.
it would have at one time. We're here, 10 o'clock now? It would have been open and there would have been fishermen in here. But I think Jack's given up that part of the licence and they now go down to the trader. But there was a couple called the Shipleys who took it over, I think 70s and 80s, and ran it for quite a long while, and still remembered. A lot of the old guys that sit in the barnet now sort of remember the Shipleys from when they were much younger. And then when the Shipleys went, Jack's dad took it on, and I think it's been in the Doyle family for 20-25 years now. But it annoys Jack that a lot of them, the old guys, still remember, Chipley was here and that.
Yeah.
It's sort of, hang on.
Hang on, what about me? Folks? Thanks. Yeah,
And,
absolutely, my dad.
And it changes. It's sometimes, as you say, dancing on the tables here on a Sunday afternoon.
Live music here is just amazing, isn't it?
And I mean, the stuff that goes on in here that I'd never have allowed to go on in my pub. But then in the other way, there was stuff that I used to allow to go on wouldn't have happened here.
But but it's a great pub. It just feels like there's no airs and graces. There's no gastropub around.
No, they used to apparently they used to do food here, and there was a function room upstairs, which is now the living room.
Yeah.
But it's
that's a great place.
I think this and the Jenny proved that you don't need to do food.
No.
It helps, but I can't see it working in here.
So is this the sort of hub of Pirate Day, do you think? Or not so much?
No.
Where's the hub, George?
It used to be the Stag when I was running it, but I don't think there really is now. The Jenny gets a lot of people in there, but that's because it's big.
But it's focused around George Street, really, isn't it? George Street and wherever the pirates happen to roam.
There's a lot of them.
Dolphin.
Yeah. A lot of them were standing George Street, particularly a bunch posing for photographs all the time. True. That's about all they do. Bless them. But the main stuff goes on the stage.
Yeah, it does,
there's the bands that we put on there, and it's quite something. Because I do the comparing as well, so I lead the parade and then have to rush up to the stage and sort of grab the microphone and turn around. And thousands of pirates coming in.
They do.
It's wonderful.
So you see them, they start coming in on a Friday night. So you can see them arriving and people can't wait to get their costumes on. So I do see them, people mooching about in their pirate, say, I'm ready for the pirate weekend. And you go, you're a little early, but it doesn't matter because we love the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
But they come. You can always see loads and loads of suitcases get out of Warrior Square Station in Hastings. Yeah. And they fill up all the Airbnbs, and you always know when that's happening. And then Saturday appears. So can you run us through? Can you give us an idea about what happens on Saturday? And
Well, on Saturday, that's it's now, instead of Pirate Day, it's become a Pirate Festival
weekend,
because when it was just on the Sunday, it was people saying, "Well, why aren't you doing the whole weekend?" Well, do you want to organise it? And Anton's listened to that and spread it. This year there's an open mic. I'll tell you thing. I can't remember. I brought the poster in here the other day and I can't see it. Okay. On the Saturday, no, it's not that on the Saturday afternoon, but it doesn't mean just anyone can turn up.
So it's bookable.
Yeah, you have to book your space, and I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. But there's entertainment there. There's stuff going on. I think in the Fishermen's Museum, both the Shipwreck Centre, the aquarium, and stuff. I think right the way along. I don't know the whole programme from that, but if you,
that's all right, we can find that out.
There's QR codes on the posters, and if you scan that, because there's no paper programme. Why? Because they're very expensive.
Absolutely.
And there's usually just a lot of waste on them. Whereas a QR, most people have got phones nowadays. QR code.
So QR, so you'll find there'll be
the
posters.
codes.
Very
Sorry, that's from Anton.
That's quite good.
You know what I should have bought with me? I should have bought my tankard because it'd been ideal for today, and I didn't. I just bought my Old Town.
But that's all right.
Oh well.
Yeah.
So the QR code.
Yeah.
So that I have all the information. So it starts on Saturday morning.
It's on Saturday, and then Saturday evening at 7 o'clock's the Pirate Ball.
Where is it held this year?
Well, same place.
Anglican
the East Hastings Anglican Club.
Upstairs.
But upstairs.
Upstairs.
So the one by the lifeboat
lifeboat,
house.
yeah.
The big big Anglican club, and not the little one.
Yeah.
And there is other stuff that I can't think. QR code program.
QR, absolutely.
I think there's stuff at the castle as well. Is there?
Sorry?
Stuff going on at the castle as well. The Hastings Castle.
There might be stuff going on up there. They put the new banner is up there. It's a dark red flag with a skull and crossbones on it.
Wow.
Except the skull's got an arrow in his eye.
Oh, great! Oh, to Harold, I love that. That's nice.
So sort of put matching things together.
We've got loads of history, haven't we?
Yeah.
So you can do loads of things on Saturday, and then Sunday. Tell us what's happening.
Sunday, the procession. That's muster in the town centre from 11 o'clock.
Right.
And then we try and organise it that sort of fun groups are separated, loads of pirates in. Depends how many people turn up.
Sure. But the weather's going to be good, so it's going to be
I think it was a bit wet last year.
Yes, it was.
Yes, that's right. So we had the stage was covered when we got in there, and I remember turning up and said, don't worry, look at that lot, and everyone turned round. The sun was coming, the grey clouds, obviously. So we leave the town centre about 12 o'clock. Nice. So the muster in Robertson Street.
Yeah.
And there's going to be like three little gates. Like no physical gate to get the procession through, and what they're asking is check at least a penny in the bucket to avoid the black spots.
Oh, I love
that. You can throw £50 notes in if you like, but at least a penny.
So, and that's important though, because you're one of the few events in the town that doesn't get any support.
It relies on sponsors like Towners, Lightning Fibre.
Nice.
24/7, I think. They've all been very good. But if Anton had 30 grand, 40 grand to work with, he could put on something really spectacular. But it runs on probably less than half of that.
Yeah.
when it's a lot to do.
And that's a lot of goodwill and support from sponsors and from the public.
And they've gone the same way as lots of them. You've got sort of different grades of sponsors depending on how much But I don't have a lot to do with that.
Okay, can I ask you, because you've got a QR code?
Yeah.
Is there a QR code so people can donate?
I believe there is.
I hope so. Because
Yes, there's.
they did it with Jack in the Green this year.
Yeah,
and
we
it
got.
worked really well.
I think there is.
Considering people often don't bring cash out.
No, exactly.
So you're recommended they bring cash to this event to put it in the buckets.
Even if they've got a handful of pennies.
Yeah.
And the reason to do that is that we are counting the people in the procession.
Oh, and that's a really good way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's hence the 3 gates is to get people through, and there's going to be people there with clickers. Apparently, there is no world record for the largest pirate parade at the moment. The reason we won't go for to beat our own record is A, we don't need to, and B, Guinness adjudicators are phenomenally expensive.
Yes.
Thousands.
We've done it. Haven't we?
Yeah, there's no point trying to break our own record.
Don't need to improve on perfection, darling. Come on.
Exactly. So there's going to be, and I think there's going to be cameras on it. So to do without the adjudicators, it can be. I don't know how it works. Yeah. Which is because Pirate Day established in 2009, but there was one in 2008. Very much a small affair, based mainly on the Stag, and I was managing the Jenny at that time, and thought, a bit fed up that they'd gone up there and not down there. And then 2009 was when Roger Crouch took it on and put it on the Friday of Old Town Week, because there was nothing going on.
Sure.
And that went down really well until it got so big that I think even in 2012 it was on a Friday.
Yeah.
And I can remember the police motorcycles had Jolly Rogers on the back.
Yeah.
The postmen were dressed as pirates.
Yeah.
Trains and buses and whatever were just
all the dogs were
disgorging
dressed
pirates.
up as pirates. I thought that was great.
Yeah. And there were still some people walking around going, what's going on?
Yeah. That's that thing, isn't it? When someone's just pitched up in town and they've turned up. Well, the thing is, you're hard pressed not to turn up in this town on a weekend in the summer and not find there's a festival going on.
True.
So they run all the way through, don't they? As soon as we break into Easter, we go all the way through till Voodoo Fest. So even though before that we've got Fat Tuesday, but we've got a festival pretty much every weekend. But the fact that the people are dressed up in something outrageous and wonderful, and it is the most. Apart from Jack in the Green, it is the most industrious when it comes to.
I suppose so. Yeah, I mean the two are they're completely
illustrious,
different.
not industrious.
Illustrious. Yeah. Yes, I think they both encourage people to to dress up and join in and whatever. And it really doesn't matter. There's the guys that do the live action replay, and they will have sort of stuff on, and it's all. Sort of authentic 16th, 17th century. And there's others that go off to Argos or something like that and get a plastic sword, a banner and an iPad.
Cut the trousers, legs off their trousers in a ziggy-zaggy fashion.
And the thing is,
top.
Yes.
The thing is, to them, they're pirates. It doesn't matter.
Entering into the spirit.
The live action replay guys tend to look down on the others. And it's a case of stop it. You do your thing, we'll do ours.
But everybody gets admired because you only have to. They get stopped. They don't get very far when they're walking through George Street, having photographs taken, because you can see them. They're getting stopped. Oh, can I? Yeah. Can I? It's taken you 4 hours to get across George Street. These people. But I love it. I think it's just a beautiful.
I mean, it's the same thing in Jack in the Green. People say, "Well, can I take your photographs?" I said, "Well, of course you can. Do you think I dress like that to be ignored?"
Well, for Jack in the Green, you sit in a bath for a day, don't you, virtually, to get all the green off, because you're virtually covered. You're greened all the way. And weeks after, I would imagine
no,
you're still
not too
getting it on
bad.
the
It's
flannel.
just difficult to get it out.
Yeah.
No, Star paints me with
Yeah.
a paintbrush like that on
Oh,
Jackie, and it
yeah.
is top
Yeah.
to bottom.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll start
Hilarious.
off that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I saw a little thing on online today. A model had been doing something, and then she was going on to had been painted green, and was going on to another activities, and she's got a big green mark on her shoulder. I thought, no, that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Know
Been
that
there,
very
done
well.
that.
Very well. So you're going to be counting people. So
Yeah.
do you know what the last count was for the attendance for here?
It was just under 15,000 when we took the record. We reckoned that there was between 2,000 and 3,000 people in the procession last year, and considering it was wet.
That's right.
And if it gets around that we're counting, I think it could be a bit bigger.
That'd be nice. So we're counting, folks. So your bodies are required. So-
But you must. To
Yeah.
be counted, you've
Yeah.
got. I think the barest minimum is sort of a bandana or some sort,
Yeah.
sword or a pistol, and at least
Yeah.
attempt to look.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No.
And what we don't want is loads of people in civvies
No.
walking in it.
No, we don't want civvies.
No, we
don't.
try and keep them.
Well,
out.
you can get stuff anywhere. Because the first time we went into the local charity shop and they had 2 pirate hats in there.
Of course.
And we were like, where else are you going to get 2 pirate hats
Well, exactly.
in a charity shop?
You were lucky.
2 of those brown ones.
But you can go
they
to
were quite-
go to Substance on Robertson Street and it's fine. Just go and get yourself an outfit. It's easy.
Charity shops are good, especially for women. Finding sort of dresses that don't cost
Can
them,
be modified.
but modified very easily.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
So we're counting. What else are we doing, Patsy? Come on, thinking words. We are. It's. Are we doing? Because we pitched up for the beach when we all had to get into the numbers or the.
Yeah.
But that's
No.
not
See,
so is
that's
anyone going over with a drone this year? Do you know? They could be, couldn't they?
Probably.
Yeah.
The procession is in different context to the actual count.
Yeah.
Because that was how many pirates in one place.
Yes, that's right.
Right, so they had to get in the arena, boom,
Yeah.
and whatever. The procession is how many people in the procession.
Nice.
That's why to go through the gate,
Nice.
chuck your penny in, get clicked, and
But it
whatever.
takes ages for the procession to get through. It has done in the past.
I think it took about an hour last
Yeah,
year.
that's nice.
Yeah,
That's
no,
great.
it struck me because I get the pleasure of leading it, and it was walking down past the Carlisle,
Yeah.
and you could see there's cars sat there. They've got down to the lights, barriers there, and you're thinking, how long have we got to be there?
Oh, bless.
And you're thinking,
It's gonna be
and
a
by
while.
the time I got to say the cutter and looked back, still couldn't see the end of the procession, which was Happy Harold, the bus.
Yeah, of course.
And I think it took nearly an hour to get the whole lot in.
Oh, it's marvellous.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yeah.
And as I say, it's grown from an idea to put something in on a Friday of Old Town Week.
Yeah.
And
now look at it. It's
got
a standalone.
Yeah, it had to be because, and I think quite rightly, the carnival was saying, well, it's become bigger than carnival itself. So we were doing that on the Friday, and Saturday was carnival, and people were going, it's not the same, really, is it?
No.
And as I say, 2000, I think it was 2014, was a bit of a fallow year. The Old Town Traders took it on for a year. But they had it as a family fun day, which didn't quite work.
But you took it back.
And then Roger, I think, came back, and I didn't know at the time that he'd been working with Anton, and then Anton took it on. And also, what I didn't know, that I was in one Facebook page, and Anton was running another.
Oh.
Both for the same event, and Roger hadn't told us that we were both doing it.
Oh, well, that's very typical. So Anton Burton Winder, who's behind Oh my word! So I don't think I've got enough fingers. So he's behind the Frost Fair.
Yeah, Prospect.
He's behind
Pride.
the Pride.
Yeah.
He's behind
St Leonards Market.
Thank you, St Leonards Market. He's also behind the Chinese New Year
Yep.
events.
And Pirate Day.
And Pirate Day.
Yeah.
So thank you, Anton.
Yeah,
We
I
love
was.
you dearly.
He's a
on
great
his way to Gatwick,
organiser.
isn't he? So he wouldn't come.
Yeah,
be able to
it's
come
he's a great organiser. He
That's a
prefers
passion.
to be in the background.
He does.
He
He's-
doesn't like being on
Yeah,
show.
he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll always see him at the events. He's usually wearing a high vis jacket.
Yeah, it's
In his capacity.
he hasn't been well recently.
No, he hasn't. This is true.
So that's why he's going to be taking a bit of a back seat. He
Yeah.
won't be in the procession.
Give him time to recover.
Yeah, well, it's also suffering a bit from fatigue, to say the least.
Yeah.
This weather doesn't, it's
No,
a big chap.
exactly.
The weather doesn't do any good to him.
So we're sending our love to Anton.
Yeah.
So Anton, we know that you're still working hard because you shouldn't be, not in your condition. But we thank you very much. And thank you, darling, for this.
That's all right.
For popping in, because I said to you, would you? And you went, yeah, of course. When do you want me? It's very, very accommodating.
Well, that's because I'm retired and don't have. Well.
No, it's
So when
lovely.
does it all sort of kick off on both days?
Right.
11 o'clock is the procession.
Right. So yes, I think it's midday-ish for the stuff on the stage.
Yeah.
The
That's the
Pirate
Saturday.
Ball, which I think there are still some tickets left, get them from the Angling Club.
Yeah.
That starts about 7 o'clock
Lovely.
through to about 11, I think. And then on the Sunday, to say, start gathering at 11. The procession will leave at 12. Hopefully, we'll get it all into the stage.
Bring your kids.
Yeah, get it into onto the stage open space by 1 o'clock. With their bands on. Say I'll be comparing. I'll also be singing down there at some stage.
Oh, sea shanties.
Yeah, I sing regularly on a Thursday night with Completely Scuppered at the Jenny
brilliant.
Leeds. Yeah, we do that, and we have a group of people that have over the years have started to follow us. They turn up regularly. Some of them follow us when we play outside the Jenny, and they were given the name the Scupperettes just for fun. And last Pirate Day, there was about 20 of them as our backing group.
Yeah.
Nice. Which is great.
Oh, that's
But,
great.
yeah, they look forward to it. And I think it's one day a year where they get appreciated for what they do.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then that I think we finish at round about 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
I think the last band's on. But then there are bands on there here, the Albion,
There's
the Jenny.
loads of live music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
live
There's loads
music.
of live music.
And of course,
The pubs will be open.
as it happened 4 years ago, the Sunday is also the World Cup final. But fortunately, that doesn't start until 8 o'clock.
That's right. It'll be over by
Yeah,
then.
so who knows? It might be. We might not have anything to do with it
No,
anyway.
exactly.
Who knows? I'm crossing all my fingers. Thank you very much. I'm going to the match later. Yes.
Right.
Thank you, darling.
That's
I really
all right.
appreciate you. And we're going to ding you off. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Ellen.
Thanks.
Right.
Bye, sweetie.
Thank you very much.
Alan Griffiths. Woo! Oh. So, Alan Griffiths. QR code. So back we are. So we're on our last one for the summer until we have a break. Rack's sitting there rubbing his hands, going, "Yes, let's have a break."
Finally.
Poor guy.
He's got some champagne on.
I know. He's got Guinness in a bucket, is what he has. Yeah, definitely. So back we are with people that are really, really, really close to my heart, you guys. Yeah, I think you do an amazing job. So we have Pearl, we have Tola, and we have Tim from the Hastings Book Fest, which I absolutely love. And what I didn't do today, because we had to take the cat to the vets as an emergency, I had my little seagull badge.
I
Ready.
should have brought the seagull.
I know, and I've got a seagull badge, which is I wear to your events because I think people go, "Oh, you got a seagull?" I was like, "Yes, I have." It's really important.
Maybe we should get some seagulls.
That's your you need
Yeah.
seagulls.
That's your logo then? I think?
Yeah, it's a beautiful logo.
Yeah.
I love it. That was very good marketing. We know about marketing, don't we, children? Yes, absolutely. So Hastings Book Fest. Tell us, Pearl, start. What's going on this year?
Yeah, well, this year we've kind of really pushed the boat out, and I think we've covered quite a wide variety of different events to try and attract as many people in as possible. We want to get to the groups of people in the town that wouldn't necessarily think about going to a book festival.
Yeah.
So we've got some.
I like that idea.
Yeah, and as a town, we have a lot of different kinds of writers. So we don't just have authors of fiction, we have quite a few non-fiction writers. We have poets, we have playwrights, we have budding script writers. So we've tried to cater for all the different types of writing and for all the different types of audience and readers.
Nice. That's lovely. So what you've done is cast a much broader net. Because people always think, they go, "Oh, I'm not a bookish person," and it just takes, you go, but you read, so you're always reading. Everybody's reading every day. They're reading something of some sort, even if they're reading the banner at the bottom of the telly. They're still reading.
Or it's performance as well. It's performance.
Exactly.
Poetry.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
drama.
but from
film.
a Bookfest point of view, it's one of those things that people think, "Oh, it's books." So therefore, but as soon as you start creating a three-dimensional aspect to it, it becomes, "Oh, I didn't know," because like as you said, Amanda, it's performance, isn't it? Yeah. And it becomes a very different thing. So you're bringing books alive in front of people, which I love.
Oh, the written word. We're celebrating the written word in all its different forms.
Yeah.
And for different age groups as well.
Wow.
I've read that because of social media, we're actually reading and writing more than we ever have in the past.
Yeah.
That is so
It's
true.
just what people do all the
Yeah,
day.
it's true.
That's right. Yeah.
I know people have this very fixed view though about reading, that it's something that you read a book and you read it from cover to cover.
Yeah.
Whereas we need to smash that idea, and like you say, it's sort of like short stories, short poems,
Yeah.
non-fiction, the tick-a-tack at the bottom of the telly, all that type of stuff is reading.
Yeah, it's information, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So we just need to get away from the idea that reading is print, because it isn't anymore.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
Yes.
and like we're going to have podcasting, so we're trying to incorporate all the new ways of presenting the written word.
How long have you been going? How old is the book fest?
Well, we've had this very interesting idea, because I think it's apparently this is our 9th book
This
festival.
is the 9th year.
But it's our 8th year.
Oh.
I'm not a numbers person, Tim's a numbers person, so I don't understand that.
We
But
had this big sort of discussion. Because it started in 2018 by Sam Davey and Marcia
Sam
Wolf
Davey.
started it, if you remember. So I said to Tola, that makes it our 9th festival this year.
Yeah.
And she's going, but it started in 2018 and it's 2026, so that's 8 years.
I don't.
You have to work it out.
I don't. Yeah. So it's long.
It's been going a while.
It's
More than
established. More than 5. So it's established. It's another festival. Here we are. Hastings has yet another festival, which is so much to be proud of. When is it in the calendar?
September.
10th to the 20th.
Which will, considering we're just coming up to the start of the summer holidays, and people go, "Oh, it's miles away." No, it isn't. It is the other side of the summer holidays, and don't be caught out by making those
and early in September. Our first event is on the 3rd.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
that's
when we're going to have
before
our
the kids
feral.
go back.
Our feral writers event.
Cool.
So this is where we're going to have local writers going around various local establishments
In the evening.
to perform their work.
Oh.
And
what's
Tola
that?
and Tim are going to be performing their work.
I love that. Feral though.
We sort of
that's
nicked the
wild.
idea from Fat Tuesday, basically. Instead of having bands going
Don't
around
mention
the
that.
pubs,
Fat Tuesday, it's one of the many.
So it's like feral.
Yeah, we didn't rob any ideas.
No, but what you did, you were inspired
We were
by
inspired by
watching
Fat Tuesday,
the
that's right.
Unplugged
exactly.
Saturday, where
Yes,
everybody
exactly.
goes around, which is a great event.
Yeah.
So I love
That's a
the
really
fact
good
you're
idea.
doing that.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
Scott, one of our steering group members who came up with that.
Great
Yeah.
idea.
So how many writers have you got doing it? Do you know?
I think it's 8, isn't it?
Probably more than that, I think.
Yeah,
So
and
just
so
to
we're
check.
covering 7
Oh,
different venues.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
so are you incorporating St Leonards and Hastings and the Old Town?
Well, I can tell you exactly when I can find it on my list.
Lots of words.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, so we're doing Barnaby's,
Yeah,
French's,
yeah,
The Good Place,
yeah.
Pissarro's, 1200 Postcards, The Sea Dog, and Coffee and Wine.
Nice. Oh, that's quite central.
So it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
That's the
nice.
idea, it's all
Yeah.
within walking distance.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
I love
also,
that.
the centre of town is it often gets ignored for things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
and there's some
Okay.
nice venues there. as
Yeah.
well
Yeah.
that work
No,
very well.
no,
Yeah.
all of them are great venues. Oh, I love that idea. So what's that called again? The Feral?
The Feral
The
Writers.
Feral Writers. So why are they feral?
Because they're wild, they're
Because-
roaming the streets.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah.
foxes.
Scott,
Yeah.
Scott has wrote them in, yeah.
Emptying bins on their
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
Seagulls. We're
Yeah.
back to the seagull
Yeah.
again, aren't
Yeah,
we?
that's right.
I love that. So that starts the festival.
Yeah, so that's kind of like a little preview. That's to kind of whet people's appetites.
Nice.
That, we've got the festival coming.
Okay. Are these paid events or can you? Is
Oh,
it
they're
free?
completely free.
Everything
So you'll
free.
just turn up and you'll have your cup of coffee or your pint, and there'll be people performing for you free.
I love
That's
that.
good.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. What else is happening? Tell
There's
us more.
1,200 postcards.
That's right, that's the next one, isn't it? On the 10th of September, there's our usual load of poets open mic
Load of
night at
poets,
1,200
right.
postcards. So just because it happens to coincide with the festival, we've turned it into a special, and we're going to ask poets to read not their own work, but their favourite poems by other poets. So
I love that.
classical or modern or locals or national, international, whatever you want to read, and tell us a bit about the poet. And we'll have a little poetry book fair there as well. So we'll ask people to bring in their poetry books and to sell or swap or give away.
Oh.
So it should be a good night. It starts at 6
Yeah.
o'clock at 1,200 postcards.
On Queen's
the 10th.
Road, yeah. Opposite what I always call Safeways, which is no longer
Opposite
Safeways. It's been a
Morrison's.
Morrison's for a very long time.
That's right.
Yeah. So opposite Morrison's, yeah, I love that, and it's a great venue, isn't it, for
Yeah.
a load of poets? I love that.
It is.
So beyond that, what's happening, Tola?
Then the big one.
The big one. Well, our first headliner is on Friday, September the 11th at Studio 27 at the White Rock, and that's David Ollersugar.
Oh.
Finally, after 3 years.
You wanted him for a long
I know.
time.
I have. I was that close to getting on the stalking list. I really was. But
I
eventually
love
he
that.
said, yeah, come.
Is there still tickets available for that?
There are.
Oh.
I mean, we've done very well. Sold a lot of tickets for that already, but there's
Yeah.
still tickets available. for everything.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Who else have you got coming up on your wonderful list?
Oh,
Share
amazing.
that.
Well, some
Share
other
that
nas-
between you.
Yeah, some other national treasures. We've got Roger McGough.
I love Roger McGough.
Yes.
Robin
Robin
Ince.
Ince. Yeah.
Robin Ince.
Yeah.
And Robin
That's
is.
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
Yes. So we've done very well for headliners this year.
yeah. Who else?
Roger McGough and Robin Ince are appearing on the Sunday. And we're having a sort of poetry afternoon there.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple of others from out of town as well. We've got James Domestic and Andy Riley, who's an Emmy-winning comic writer and all-round entertainer. He's going to be good.
I do love some humour.
And then we've got 4 local poets in that day as well.
And you
So
can get a poetry pass as well, is it?
That's
You
right.
can go and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the-
Yeah.
If you want to see
Yeah.
the whole lot, you can buy a pass for the whole afternoon.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Great.
Yeah. The reason we're having to refer to this is because, as Pearl said, we've got like 50 performers
I was
and
going to say, you've got
speakers
so many people.
in
Yeah.
17 locations. We've got 34 different events altogether and 20 of us working on it. So it's a bit impossible to keep it all in our heads. And
Yeah.
every single year it's like, that was too big. This year it has to be smaller.
Has it got smaller?
No, it's got every year it gets bigger. So I think
Just
it
gets, it
shouldn't
gets
say
more
it,
ambitious, doesn't it?
It
Yeah, it
does.
does.
It does.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does. It does.
And I suppose
Yeah.
people come back every year, do they? Or people have been, they think, oh, that was great. We'll come back again. Speakers or authors.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. We try not to have the same authors, even though they're great.
Yeah.
We try not to
Yeah.
have them
Yeah,
too
spread
often.
it.
Yeah,
Spread it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
But we've got some new steering group members, and they've just come with such enthusiasm and great ideas. So
I love that.
and we're just running with them. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do it. Yeah.
I love that. Are you all published?
No, I'm not.
So you're yet to be published.
Yeah, I'm yet to be published. I'm academically published, but not my true love, which is creative writing published. But
does this not inspire you every time?
Every single time.
It's time though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is time.
Yeah.
It is time, and also I'm a bit of a coward. So I don't mind. So when I tried when I was very much younger, I had some rejections. I didn't have that many, but I had some that was like, well, I'm rubbish. So I have to get over that now.
Tola, I've seen you stand up and fight corners for people, and I would never ever peg you as a coward. I would always just say, "Oh, you're that woman. You wouldn't argue with her, would you?" So now it's a time for you know because I know Pearl's Pearl and Tim. It's like Pearl and Dean. Pearl and Tim are, because I've got both of you. I've got books of yours at home, and I love them. So I'm looking forward to yours. So there's something. What would you say to Tola about publishing?
I'd say come to this session that we've got at the festival called How Do I Get Published?
Yes.
Oh, really? You've got one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
We've got a panel of 4 publishers basically talk about how to do it in different ways, whether it's self-publishing or through a traditional channel or whatever.
Oh, hybrid publishing.
Yeah, because there's so many more options now, I suppose, as well.
Yeah,
people just don't know. You don't need an agent necessarily as much as you did before.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we've got another session as well called How Not to Sell Your Book. So
Yeah.
we'll need that one afterwards.
I write short stories and they're very difficult. You know, people always said, "Oh no, we don't publish short stories." So I think I'll probably go down the self-publishing route eventually.
Yes, I think isn't that how you both started?
I did that first.
Did you self-published, didn't you? Did you self-publish?
Well, mine's independent publishing.
Yeah. So there's lots of different ways.
What is the difference between independent? What is independent?
You're basically not going through the big 5.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a small independent publishing company.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which is probably nicer anyway. I mean, in terms of relationships and...
Yeah, well, we could have a whole discussion about, the pros and cons of traditional versus hybrid versus independent versus self. There's different, and there are pros and cons for each of them. But we could have a really long discussion about that.
Well, we will.
But there are lots of different routes, and for people that are sitting there saying, just like Tola, I think this is lovely, the fact that you're sitting here saying what you're saying, because we've got a whole audience out there thinking exactly the same thing about their work. And I think what you've done is made it very real. I'm a bit of a coward. And that's it, isn't it? I mean, when we started this podcast, it was from the conception, literally from the to the actual execution, it was 3 weeks. And I didn't think about it. And then only afterwards, when we got in front, I went, oh my God, I'm terrible in front of a camera. and it was like, oh no, I don't think I'm going to do that again. That was what made me think that was possible. Actually, people came forward and said, I really liked it.
Yeah.
And then 3 weeks in, this is lovely. And then we start getting guests on and they say, I'm really happy to be here. And what you end up doing is getting a feeling of, actually, what I have to produce or create like this is worth doing and getting over ourselves. I'm speaking for myself, really. When we get over ourselves, it stops being I'm scared. It's feeling the fear and doing it anyway, as the book suggests. Yeah, the book, of course, one of the most. It's a million seller, isn't it? And her and the subsequent books, and in every language on the planet, isn't it? So actually feeling that fear and being able to say, you know what, I can do this, and not worrying about what's going to happen in the future, because we're so afraid of being criticised.
And she's a very good writer. She has no reason to lack confidence because she's an excellent writer.
It's just really exposing, though, isn't it? That's the thing. Because it's so personal when you write something, particularly fiction. If it's academic writing, there's a bit of a distance.
Yes, that's right. And you can say things people can say are rubbish, and it doesn't really matter.
And you can reference other people and say, "Well, it was actually their research."
Exactly.
It's their idea. It's not mine. Don't blame me.
But it does, because it comes from you, doesn't it? And that's the thing. And I think that's why it's difficult. And even performing is the same. If you're performing your own work, you think, "Oh God, no one's going to like it." And then, as you say, like with the podcast, people do, and we're always our own worst critic.
Yeah.
And that's you kind of, and I think as you get older, you just think, oh, sod it, you know.
There's not much to
Like-
lose.
No,
there.
exactly.
Yeah.
That should be the book, sod it.
Yeah.
I think that would make a really good title, sod it. I'm not over myself.
Just do it. Because if you're not
I-
going to do it, if you don't do it now, when are you going to do it?
Yeah.
It's like, well, just get
no,
on with
this
it.
is all very true.
I know, but
very,
it's-
very true. I
yeah,
just need
it's
to actually
hard.
do it.
This is
Yeah.
therapy for you, Tola.
It is. It is.
Give us all a tenner, we'll be fine.
And it's being creative as well. You know,
Yeah.
there's a real like human need to be creative.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
To find your
It's a
little
drive.
niche.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's why lots of
There's
people
so
do,
much to be
that's
gained
why
from
lots
it.
of people do journaling,
Yeah.
blogging,
Yeah.
because it's all sort of,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I write as much for myself as I do my audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just love it.
There's a need.
Yeah.
I think-
Exactly.
I think
Yeah. And I think
that's
all
part of
creatives
it.
are the same.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. I think it's sort of like, because I was, again, it's probably one of my blocks is sort of like, when I wanted to write when I was very much younger, it was sort of like, well, you can't write, you need to work as well because you'll never make any money as a writer.
Writing is a hobby.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly so.
Yeah.
And I think once I'm not actually thinking I have to earn some money, it'll free me up. But I think the other thing, what this Pearl's saying, is that you have to do it for yourself.
Yes.
It doesn't really, and once you actually remember that you're doing this for yourself and not for other people,
Yeah.
I think it gets a lot easier.
That's rewarding, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And yet
Yeah.
sometimes we don't think we're worthy of doing something for ourselves. Got very profound all of a sudden, everybody. But it is true. And if we can actually just turn around and say, I've done it, I've written it, it's done. A bit like a painter when they go, oh no, I've got to do a note, I've got to do it. No,
Yeah.
I've got to rewrite. No, that doesn't scan. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
I'm going to rewrite it and just say, you know what? It's off. The manuscript
it's
is
finished.
off.
That's
It's
right.
finished.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's as good as it's going to get in my day today.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I might rewrite that later, or I might write something else.
Oh yeah, but don't forget you're always developing anyway. So
Yeah.
you're always going to be horrified at your early work
Yeah.
compared to your later
Yeah.
work.
What was I thinking?
Yeah, because you've grown and developed in your particular field.
Of course.
Yeah, because
Well,
people often
yeah.
say, sorry,
Go on.
I was going to say, people often say if you write something, put it in a drawer for 6 months and then take it out again, read it and think,
Yeah.
and then you'll think, oh, this is terrible, or this is great, or
But you
know,
never
it-
publish
you just get a
anything.
bit of perspective. On
Well,
it.
you need that
Maybe not
objectivity.
6 months, but
you
you know,
can't.
maybe-
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
So, no,
yeah. So you can't see your own work.
No.
So you need
Yes.
to put distance so that you get that objectivity back, and
Yeah.
then you can edit,
That's
and you
right.
can revise and edit.
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah.
objectivity is important because being our own critic, we are always our own critic.
Yeah.
So if you give it to somebody else and say no, have a look at that.
The
You
other
can
thing
say
to
to-
remember is when you send it off to the publishing house, there's going to be an editor who's going to make you change it
That's
anyway.
right, of course.
So
Yeah.
it's useless trying to make it perfect.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Right.
that's why
Sure,
you've
sure.
got. There's different routes into getting published.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
do it
So
yourself.
that's one particular model. There's other
Yeah.
ways, but yeah, the editing process is really really important, and that goes for all types of writing. It's not just
No.
Yeah.
novels or
You can tell when they've been badly edited. You're
yeah,
looking at it going,
like
what
plays.
is this?
yeah, that's right.
This
yeah,
is horrific. And
Yeah.
none of it,
Yeah.
it doesn't flow. It
Yeah,
stops
yeah.
being.
Yeah.
It's like we were talking last week about exhibitions. If you go to an exhibition that's curated beautifully, you feel. It
Absolutely.
feels really, it's really
Yeah.
folding. You go to something that's created badly, you think, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
and people don't think about that. They say, I
Yeah.
just buy a load of painters up, doesn't matter. And you go, oh no, it really does.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my neurodiversity going into hyperdrive.
yeah.
Well, I was just about to say, when I go back, I couldn't put something away for 6 months because when I go back and read something I've written, I don't remember. It's like I haven't written it. It's like
Yes,
somebody else
yeah,
has
I totally
written
get
it.
that.
Yes, yeah. So I think it's probably
It's written in the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you've moved on to another thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I absolutely get it. I get it.
On the final Sunday of the festival, we've got a lineup of 7 local heroes, we're calling it. So we've got people who live in the area who are published successful authors. So
Yeah.
they'll be talking about their work and how they did it and reading from their work. So
Yeah,
that's
it'll be very interesting for anybody who wants to.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
accessible.
Mm.
So I love the fact that A, they live here, and B, they're willing to talk about their journey. I
Yeah.
think that's
Absolutely.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Because everyone
Yeah.
writes in a different way, I suppose, don't they? That's the thing. You think people always assume there's just like one way of writing. You've
Oh,
got to know
gosh,
beginning,
no.
middle, and end. And then,
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
yeah, you can write. Yeah, you can start at the end. You can
Yeah.
have no plan. Just start. Just
Yeah.
write, and it goes nowhere.
Yeah. Everybody has their own voice, completely
Oh, everyone's got their
individual.
own voice.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
But it's just, I suppose it's just the structuring of a book, and people, it's quite daunting if you're writing a novel. It must be quite daunting because you've got to write however many.
It's Post-it note
80,000
heaven.
words or whatever. Yeah.
But that's why I can't write. That's the whole idea of that. That's why I write
Yeah.
short stories, because the idea of writing a book is so overwhelming.
Yeah.
So many words, having to bring it all together. It's like, you know what, I can do that in 3,000 words.
And you think that
So
short
much more
stories would be
easily.
the perfect medium these days because people have got short attention span.
Yeah.
You think
Yeah.
short stories would be the ideal, but so
Yeah.
there needs to be a real promotion of.
But that's funny because
short
an
stories.
anthology of short stories to me appeals hugely,
Yeah.
massively,
Yeah.
because there's
And it's a growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a growth area.
and I would
yeah.
imagine it is most
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Come on.
But
For
then
the reasons you
sort of-
said about it, concentration spans,
Yeah.
time,
Sure,
people
yeah.
are time poor.
But
yeah.
I think let's not assume that this came up the other day. TikTok versus Radio 4,
right.
right? So TikTok being very small,
Yeah.
and sound bites, little nibbles, little things you'd get, and then somebody wants to sit down to a full 9-course meal,
Yeah.
and they want to do the whole thing. These still exist.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
So it's important
Yeah.
not to fall into the trap of everybody's driving towards the small attention span, because they're not.
Yeah.
Very
And
good point.
Hence
Very
why
good point.
why
yeah.
books are so important, because
Yeah,
the thick novel still sells.
Yeah.
absolutely.
yeah.
They sell
Absolutely.
it.
It's all
Yeah.
their story,
Yeah.
they're different characters.
Yeah.
They're in
I
people's suitcases. They're going on holiday with them. They're
Yeah,
spending
they
the time
are.
on the beach.
Even though
Yeah.
people will still say, "Oh, I take my Kindle because I can take 15 books," and you go, "Yeah, but look at the suitcases. They are always, you see them on the beach, and there's thick books.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
People pouring over them. So
Yeah.
it's the only time I get to really,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
throw myself into
Yeah.
a really good
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, lose
Lose
yourself.
myself,
Yeah,
yes,
you're in another
yeah.
world. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
You can tell we're all bookers.
Yeah.
We love a book. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was something else. Is there anything else you want to
Oh,
bring?
yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Talk to us,
So I
yeah.
just wanted to say we must remember to mention the Electric Palace, which is
Oh.
on Friday the 18th, where we have one of our amazing patrons and writer of Desmond's, Trix Worrell,
Loved it.
yes, who's being interviewed by Piers Brizzoni. I'm sorry, Piers, if I've mangled your name. I always do.
Yeah.
And they're going to be talking about robots in film and AI, and then we're going to be watching a film that Trix produced called Hardwire. Thank you.
Hardwire.
Again, I always get that mixed up, sorry. Hardwire, and then there'll be a Q&A afterwards.
Yeah.
And if you haven't been to an event with Trix, he is the most incredible raconteur. His
He is,
stories
yeah,
are fantastic.
yeah.
He's the best storyteller ever. I mean,
Yeah.
I love Desmond's. Desmond's was a family favourite back in the day. But Trix, what a great
Yeah.
I
storyteller.
know.
Yeah.
If you're lucky enough to bump into him at an event and he starts chatting, and then someone comes along, and you go, no. I want to hear what he's got to say, because he's great raconteur.
Yeah,
He's
and a good
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah.
You can pick up a huge amount about script
Yes,
writing
yeah.
going to his talks. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Wow, no, this sounds really good.
Yeah.
I
And
love
what
that, I
about,
love that.
were you going to mention the screams from the
Oh
attic?
yeah, I was going to go on to that,
Oh,
but I just
sorry.
wanted to check. You were looking, Tim. I'm watching you look at your. Is there anything else you wanted to?
Just very
Bring-
briefly,
yeah,
some of the
go
other
for it.
big events.
Yeah.
We've got
Yeah.
a quiz night, a literary
Yeah.
quiz night hosted
Ooh.
by David Quantick. We've got a night
Another
of
great raconteur.
a night of light and dark stories, so humour and horror, hosted by Val Lee, VG Lee.
Oh, VJ.
Yeah,
Lee.
another local hero.
Yes.
We've got
Yeah.
Naomi Wood, who's going to do her monster one-woman show, which is quite a spectacle. That's an hour-long, 1-hour performance from her.
Fantastic.
The Sandy Arse Poets. There's
Sandy ass.
there's an anthology of poetry called Sandy Arse. It's all about the seaside.
Yeah, sure.
So there's several poets there. We've got Selena Godden and Henry Normal performing at that. Luke Kennard.
Yourself?
Little old me at the end.
Little old me at the end.
Yes.
We've got a Polari night with Paul Burston
Polari.
on the Saturday night, the 19th.
That's
It's hard to mention everything. We've got children's events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These
And
are
they're
free.
free.
They're
They're
free.
free. Yeah. 5 different venues. Yeah.
I love this. There's so much though.
There is
Yeah.
a lot.
It's
So
crazy.
so it starts on the 3rd. Is that right?
Yeah, with the feral
With
writers.
this, yeah, and it goes right the way through till
The 20th of
the
September.
20th. That's
Yeah.
almost for the whole month,
General
isn't it?
week,
That's
Oh
it,
my
yeah.
God.
Put it like that, she says. Please.
God's going on holiday after.
I know. Every year, though, I see Tola and she's like, I can't do it again. And you're like twitching. Always. And I remember last year particularly because you were sort of like I've got to get people out because I really want to shut the door and put their rooms to it. It's a lot, isn't it? It's a massive
lot. Yeah, we've been working on this since December, January. Yeah, and we had to. I mean, one of the things we were joking before about funding, but one of the reasons that we're cycled through directors is it's so much work. I think you said, Tim, didn't you? It's like half a day per director, so it's like 1.5 person's jobs, and we don't get paid.
No.
So it is exhausting as well as everything else that you have to do, and that's why directors have to take a step back into the steering group.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yes.
I totally agree.
Well, we've got a good team of up to 20 people working on it all together, so we're trying to spread the work out.
Yeah, it is, and the steering group's been fantastic.
There's a lot of talented people in this town.
Yeah.
There are.
So, are you looking for any more people for your steering group for the next year?
For 27?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, always will be.
So that's a good thing because anybody who's interested who's got time, we're making it sound like it's such a big labour.
It's great fun as well.
It's great fun.
Is,
it's incredibly rewarding. I mean, the buzz that you get when you walk into any of the events is electric. I love it. It's superb. But also, it would be easier if you had a few more people who could lighten the load, who've got more time. It would help you enormously, wouldn't it? Because if you can't get money to support you, which helps you pay people to support it, you can get some people that have got time. Time is incredibly precious.
It is.
Yeah,
So,
and we've had some wonderful donations of time.
Yeah.
Like Lucy Hume, she's doing our social media, and she's donating her time to do that, which is just fantastic.
And that's a full-time job almost.
Yeah.
Do you still
To
need
do it.
volunteers for this year as well?
Oh yes, please.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Nice one. Yeah,
Nice
wondered.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Volunteers.
Volunteers. So what's the incentive to be a volunteer?
Oh, you get a t-shirt?
Yes, t-shirt.
You get to see the performance space, or the readings and stuff.
Yes, I
Yeah.
try to make it as positive experience as possible for volunteers, because volunteers, I think, are so valuable, and they need to be treated with the value that they are. So, so they get to be involved with the event. They also get a complimentary ticket to an event, so they can go when they're off and just enjoy it without any volunteer responsibilities. They get to work with a great team.
Yeah, you are.
There'll be
team,
a little bit of training.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be coming in cold. They'll get some orientation. I've had very good feedback from volunteers in the past, and I get lots of repeat volunteers. So that speaks for itself.
That's it. You were going to say something, Tim? I thought.
No, I was just saying that the voluntary work is essential because we haven't got much money.
No.
Basically,
Yeah,
we're not
yeah.
getting anything from the Arts Council this
No.
year. Didn't last year. So we're really running it on sort of the the
Goodwill
income
and
from
fumes.
the ticket sales.
Yeah,
covers the
it's
costs,
just
and that's
ticket
about
sales.
it.
Yeah.
A wing, a prayer, and a shoestring.
A
Yeah.
wing, a prayer, and a shoestring.
That sounds like the title of a poem.
It might well be.
That's a
Might
challenge
well be.
to the.
I love I love that. Oh, okay, that's going down there. That's a lovely one. I love these inspiring little tidbits. So Amanda, yes.
Pardon?
I cut you off
yes,
because
that's
I could see the eyes
Scream-
were down in the
Scream from the attic. Yes.
Yes, so Screams from the Attic. So this is going to be a new production at the stables. Starts on the 23rd of September. It's an Orb production, and Tim Blackwell is the director, the scriptwriter and producer, and I'm a co-producer with him. And we have a wonderful cast. It's the same production company that did Turn of the Screw last year, which was a phenomenal
And a
success. A sellout.
Yeah.
People absolutely adored that production. So it's the same team. It's Tim writing again. It's a lot of the same cast at the stables again.
Cast, if I let.
Yes.
You told me about.
Yeah, with some great actors.
Yeah.
And this is a brand new piece of writing, and it's portmanteau horror. So a portmanteau is basically a mashup word, if you don't know. So like brunch, breakfast and lunch, mashup, brunch. So as a genre, it's actually horror portmanteau would be like a series of individual stories bit like Tales of the Unexpected kind of thing.
Yeah, sure.
All linked with one other story.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're
So
kind
it's
of
a thread all the way through.
exactly,
Yeah, nice.
exactly. So that's what we're going to be putting on in September.
Nice. I think you should come back in September with some of the cast.
Oh yeah.
And or Tim or
Yeah.
a combination of and talk about this in full.
Yeah.
Would you do that?
Absolutely.
So when
Yeah.
do the tickets go on sale for
They're
this?
on sale now.
So
Yeah,
and
get your
over
tickets.
how many? Is it 1 day, 2 days? How many
We
days?
open on the 23rd and we'll be running it till the Sunday. But we have been given the option of 3 extra nights if people are interested when we get this out.
I don't know how Pearl's going to have the energy after.
I know.
Straight after the book festival.
Yeah, it's like 3 days later.
Yeah.
And
She's
I'm
not
gonna be in
silly, is
Florence,
she?
Yeah, because I'm going to be in it as well. I'm a
so
cast
you're
member.
you're just acting, you're co-producing. You've just come
Yeah.
on, woman. Where's it? Give it. I bet you've got a clipboard somewhere, haven't you?
Oh, I have.
Of course you
Oh,
have.
I have. You have to be very organised.
Bless.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think you should come back. And so tickets are on sale at the stables. for
Yeah,
this
now.
already.
Yeah, get your seat
So
booked.
get your tickets because these sell out. If
Yeah.
it's anything to go by last year, it's
Yeah.
sold out
Yeah.
really quickly. And remember, we are in July. This is going to happen the other side of the summer holidays, which is not far away. Don't be fooled by that. Oh, we don't have to do anything time. You lose out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So come back and talk about it, and then we'll be selling the last of the tickets hopefully by
Yeah.
the time you come back.
Yeah.
We'll get you in on the week after the 9th. I think we'll get you in on that if we
Great,
can.
that'd be
We'll
brilliant.
organise something.
Yeah, thank you, Patsy.
Guys,
Yeah.
ladies, gentlemen, you've been amazing. Thank
Can
you
I
so
say
much.
sorry?
Yes,
Just
darling.
one last thing.
Yes.
We've got 4 wonderful patrons: Henry Normal, Selena Godwin, and Trix Worrell. And the 4th is Patrice.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Patrice Lawrence, who last week was announced to be the new Children's Laureate for
Yeah.
2026-28. So I just wanted to say congratulations.
Yes,
Yeah,
congratulations,
well done,
Patrice.
Yeah.
We'd like to get you on if you're not too busy at some point in the future. We'd love you to come in with some locals and because you're a local. People don't know that, do they? No. She lived in Brighton, but she lives here now.
She's on sense.
She's on
Yeah.
the line.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. So, guys, thank you so much. You've been lovely as
for having
always.
us.
So,
Yeah,
so
thank you.
much information. Get your tickets for all these events, or get a wristband for whatever it is you need. So, where can they find you on the socials?
Our website is hastingsbookfest.org.
Yeah.
And we've got Facebook and Instagram presences as well.
Nice.
And Substack, if anybody's on that.
Wow.
So,
Of course
if
they
that-
are.
And we're going to be having a podcast.
Yes.
Oh,
So testing going on.
Yeah.
Is it an audio podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 episodes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. So, this is marvellous. Thank you so much. You've been amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
And our town, pick your mugs up. We'll
Cheers.
just toast each other. Our town
Our town has
Cheers.
has plenty. Ooh.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, before I go, no, you can put that down.
Right.
Before I go, so we are on a break now for the summer holidays. We're going to do the shout-outs in a moment. But we're already taking bookings for September. So we've got 3 booked, you'll be 4. So it's filling up. So if you want any time in the future to come on, because people say, oh, I'd love to come on. Can I come on next week? And you go, no, because we book them months in advance. So if you've got any events coming on in September, October and beyond, give us a shout, or you want to come and talk about your business, you want to come and talk about whatever is going on in your life. Our town has plenty. We'll be very happy to host you. So yes, we'll see you after the summer holidays. Here we are. We're back for the shout-outs, which is nice. So what a lovely show. So we had Alan from Pirate Fest, in the Pirate Festival. Pirate Day all weekend.
Yes.
Marvellous. Alan Griffiths, and he was dressed, everything. I love that. I thought it was fantastic. And then we had Tim, Tola and Pearl going in order of where they were seated from the Hastings Book Festival, which was
sounds great.
fantastic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's such a good festival. I love it, I love it, I love it. So here we are for this week's shout-outs, last shout-outs of the summer. So we have Hastings Museum and Art Gallery. I always call it Bohemia Road, and I don't know if it is Bohemia Road at that point.
Yeah, I don't know actually. Yeah, that's what I always think it is.
I just thought
Near
it
the
was
fire station.
Near the fire
Is it near the
station.
fire
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just along fire station, ambulance station, police station. It's all up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this week we have got what we got. We got Meet the Hastingers, spelled Hastingas, the Hastingers, founders of early Hastings. So on the 18th and 19th, this was originally in the programme for the museum under the 1st and 2nd of August. So if you were thinking of taking the time to come at that weekend, they've moved it forward. They brought it forward to the 18th and 19th of July.
Oh, so this weekend.
So it's this weekend, yes. 10 till 4 if you're not a pirater. It's a free event. So on the museum lawns, they're going to be doing, it's like reenactment, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
So so you've got smells, sounds and sights of what life would have been like as an early Hastingers. So they've got skilled craftspeople. We'll show you how I love this, it says bent to their will. So they'll be fashioning, I would imagine fashioning wood.
Yeah, some kind of whittling. Is it whittling?
Whittling, yeah, definitely. Oh, and the clash of steel on steel with a display of weapons and warfare.
Oh.
Ooh, not so far away from pirates then.
No, you could do both.
I think you could do both. Yes, you could scooch along in your outfit. Hastings Makers Market. Have you ever been?
Oh yeah, I've been a few times.
They're
Yeah,
lovely,
they have
aren't
some. Yeah, they have some great stuff there. I think I've bought quite a lot.
Me
there as
too.
well.
Yeah,
And
we've
had a
been
lot of-
imbibers, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Waterworks Road, so next to Morrison's, not Safeways, Patsy. So go along and support small businesses, and there'll be people from town, people from out of town. That's this weekend, July 18th, 11 till 4. Follow the yard at Waterworks Road on Instagram. The Electric Palace in the Old Town, next event. They're looking for all and any 16 to 25-year-old film obsessives. My kids, from a very early age, were nuts about movies. They loved it. I'm nuts about movies. They caught that bug. So there's lots of them out there. So it's a free event. It's called the Young Electrics Film Camp. It's in July. So it's immersive work experience. So it's Tuesday the 28th to Thursday the 30th. So it's an annual youth project at the Electric Palace. So it looks absolutely fantastic. Good on you, Julia, and all her wonderful people.
16 to 25-year-olds as well. So it's a nice age range. It's
So
just
broad.
when you need the work experience, which is hard to get.
Yeah, broad experience. So we'll put the link as to where you can find the information. So Remy Vibesman was on back in the spring when we were talking about the Hidden Beach Summertime of Culture, which is this summer. So Corson Sakar Afrobeats is at the Printworks Friday the 31st, 9 p.m. till 2. So that's for your late up people. So also supported by our friends at Afrodesi. So that's Suman and friends, isn't it? Afrodesi? Yes. Lovely, a great event. It's lovely to when you get the Printworks actually is
Such a nice
open.
venue, yeah.
I know.
Such a nice venue. It's a shame.
It's a shame it's not open all the time, but
When it is.
Get a gig, go, absolutely. This I love. Have you seen this? The Yarn.
The Yarn, yeah. I went to the first one at French's, and that was it was brilliant.
Was it brilliant?
Yeah, it was really good, and it'll be great at the castle.
I know.
as
What
well.
a venue. I know, fantastic. So this is next Sunday, the 26th. So a very special edition of the Yarn in the spectacular setting of Hastings Castle. So there's lots of events happening at Hastings Castle. They're really starting to turn it into a destination.
Yeah, good.
So I love that. So on the 26th, it says, what's sure to be one of the highlights of the summer, an unmissable, unforgettable evening of brilliant storytellers. So hence the Yarn. Yeah. So it's Sunday the 26th, 6:30 till 9, £15 plus booking fee. So I reckon when you think about all the lovely things, we've just had the book fest, the lovely team for the book fest. We're surrounded, aren't we, by all
So many good writers.
these skills.
Yeah.
So many good writers.
So many good everything.
Yeah. I know, we're so lucky.
Yeah.
So the yarn, everybody, get up on that hill.
Yeah.
Somebody who I hold with great regard and with huge affection is Kim Duke at Tonka. So not only she's been a guest, and she was a venue actually. I can't remember, earlier on in this year, I think. Was it this year? I can't remember. It's all gone into a mishmash now. So Tonka, down by the Albion, opposite our London Eye, as such, our Ferris wheel down on the seafront, who's now at the Sea Dog opposite the station, where they've got Kismet.
Yeah.
But Tonka itself has been is going to be in this year's Good Food Guide. I'm so happy this new year, in the list of 100 best local restaurants. So she's been picked from the South Coast tranche of people that have been elected to be submitted to the Good Food Guide. That it's a great guide. It's the best guide. It's most people's best guide. But she's been selected alongside Michelin star chefs. So good on you, Kim. I think that's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, food's lovely.
The food is lovely.
Yeah.
It's a magical place to go. But she's also one of the warmest people I know. She's one of the most affectionate, sweet-natured women. So we've got a couple more. Dora's Pizza Bar. They're hiring. So Will and the gang down at what used to be the Love Cafe on the corner of Norman Road and Supernature. They're looking for a bar manager and a pizza chef. So it's full-time, Thursday till Sunday for both parts. Evenings and weekends essential, previous bar experience, confident creating cocktails. And the pizza chef has experience working with fresh dough and pizza ovens, because it's a very specialist art.
Yeah, definitely. And their pizzas are great as well.
Yes.
It's nice. It's a nice location.
It's
nice to sit out when the weather's good.
It is.
Yeah.
And we touch wood, we haven't had any bad weather, not for a while. So yeah, check it out. If you're looking for a job and you've got either of these experiences, give them a shout. So we'll leave the link for you. Bright Foundation. Have you booked your tickets yet? They are practically sold out for the mornings, but have a few tickets for the afternoon of their Get Lost and Found event. So it's at the Barn Theatre and Museum on Friday the 24th, Saturday the 25th, starting at 1:30. So they've got puppets, they've got pop-up books, they've got music and songs, interactive storytelling. We're back here again, aren't we? Today's got a bit of a theme.
It really has.
I know. So the beloved characters, Moomin Troll. Were you a Moomin person?
Ish, sort of. I remember it on telly.
Yeah,
I don't remember reading the books.
The funny blobby characters.
Yeah, Moomin Mama and
Moomin Mama, Moomin Papa, yeah. So Moomin Troll, who's the little one. Snuffkin, Little My, and Thingamy and Bob are the beloved characters that they're going to be covering this time. So there's lots. So these events have been found across the internet, but we use a lot of Hastings, Sussex. Ollie Campion, thank you, Ollie. You're always a wonderful addition to our What's On guides in town. Yes.
Great selection of stuff this weekend. I'm annoyed I'm going away.
I know you are, darling.
The worst time to go away is
Worst
summer
time.
in Hastings.
It is. I know.
Stupid.
You get massive FOMO, don't you?
Yeah.
Talking FOMO, we did miss out. We were not selected for the next round of Town of Culture for 2028. But that doesn't stop us in 2028 creating our own vision. So all the work that went into the Town of Culture to gather the evidence, to get everything together, there was a big team of people that pulled all this together. They said, we're not going to waste it. So the 3 themes that are going to come up in 2028, grassroots to global, creative health and landscape, and radical welcomes, will be the theme behind the 2028 Hastings. It's not. I don't know what they're actually calling it. Hastings Year of Culture 20. We're having our own Hastings Year of Culture.
Oh, fair enough.
There
That's every year.
I should have highlighted it. Yeah, it is every year. It's every day.
It's every
Hastings.
day.
Yeah. So looking forward to that. So that gives you a heads up into the future by 2 years, she says. So
We'll still be going.
oh, I reckon we'll still be going. Thank you, darling, for
Yes.
being such a lovely co-host today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm really
again.
enjoying this. So we're going to have a bit of a break. You're off on holiday.
Yep.
We're going to collect our cat from the vets,
Oh.
as we are.
Yeah.
But, you know, life goes on.
Yes.
And you've been lovely. And we're not completely taking a break because you'll see other things that have been booked in. Will be popping up. So, our town has plenty. Bing, 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 bing. Woo! Thank you.